Hey, my name is Ed. Welcome. We're gonna go drive to the middle of Georgia to pick up a car. Let's go. It's 4:30 in the morning. I'm really tired. I didn't get home until like almost midnight last night from work, so this sucks. And I gotta go to work right after I get this car. It's gonna take like 8 hours to go and get this car picked up and brought to my house. All right, so the weather's kind of crappy. It's raining. It is 5:33 a.m. right now. A bunch of lightning going on. My tire light went on. I know why. I got a nail in my back tire, and so it's having a slow leak, and I have not had time yet to fix it. So the story behind this car, if you watched my video with the ST Focus when I go drive that one, the same guy that owns that car owns the car that we're picking up. And so the story of what happened was he was looking at a SVT Focus, and so he drove the car that we're picking up to go look at the SVT Focus. On his way back, from near Atlanta, going back towards Tallahassee, his car broke down. He knew his car was dying, basically needs a new engine. So when his car broke down, he decided to call a tow truck and have him just come pick up the car and scrap the car. And he's got to rent a car to go back home to Tallahassee. Well, as soon as I found out he was going to scrap the car, I got in contact with him, which they weren't going to pay him anything for the car. They were just going to take the car and scrap it. I wouldn't mind getting the car off of him. So he said, that's fine. He called the tow truck company. He canceled the tow. The car is currently stuck at a gas station. So we're going to go pick up the car, take it to my house, and figure out what we're going to do with it. So for now, it's basically going to be used as a parts car. But I think long term is I'll get another engine. Hopefully I can find one for under $1,000 and put it in. All right, this is the car. Ford Focus EX3. Looks like it's on coilovers. Looks like KWs, maybe. Magnet full exhaust. I don't know if it's just a tip or full exhaust. That's inside. Well, I see the engine. He lost the belt. That's probably why I overheated. FS Works strip bar, so I can use that. But yeah, stock intake system. I might actually put that in the Focus. And I got a battery box. I really needed one of those. That's awesome. Yeah, this was worth it. Just driving on the interstate. I'm still driving on the interstate. Minding my own business. I look in the rearview mirror. I'm like, what the heck? Why is someone on my butt for? And then I realize it's the car I'm towing is back there. It's kind of unfortunate that, you know, this is the way Dan's car is going. But at least it's not getting crushed. It's going to be in good hands now. Whether it's going to be used for parts or I'm going to fix it and make it running again. There's already a few parts on there I kind of want to put on the Focus, so I'll probably do that. Okay, so we got the car here. I got to figure out how to get it. I'm probably going to park it in front of my garage. So that way at least it's on cement. I originally was going to try and get it in the shed. I think having it on cement is going to be easier to work on this thing. You know, the very first thing I'm probably going to do is maybe take off a couple parts off of this thing that I want to use for the Focus. And then completely clean and detail this car. Although it's not running, I just want to have a clean car to work on. So we'll probably see if we can do any kind of paint correction on the outside. get a nice coat of wax on there, and you know, the paint's kind of bad. And then I can use this car to help me learn how to paint, so I can like repaint the bumper and the hood and stuff like that, and the roof. Parts where it's really bad. The engine bay, I want to get that fully cleaned up, so when I work on it, it's not as greasy and messy and ugly. I don't know why, I just like working on a car that's clean versus one that's dirty. Down the line, I'm going to get the motor pulled out of this. Probably drop in a new motor and rebuild this one. Yeah, so that's what I think the plan is. Part of the thing is once I get the car running, what am I going to do with it? I don't need another car. This would be car number 4. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not in a big rush to fix it. You know, I want to fix it because I want to save this car. This car was minutes away from getting picked up by the tow truck and getting crushed. If I didn't contact Dan in the time that I did, like if I waited another 30 minutes to contact him, it would have been too late. This car would have been gone. And as far as goodies on this car, we got, you know, KW suspension. That's like $1,100 suspension right there. We got the FS Works strut bar, which is definitely going on the SVT. That's like a little over $100. The battery cover, which is surprisingly hard to find, that's probably close to $100 value. The exhaust, the MagnaFlow exhaust, although I'm not going to transfer that over because I got the Borla and I like the way Borla sounds better than MagnaFlow. But if I put the Borla on, I don't like how it sounds, I can try this one out and see how it sounds. And I'm going to clean out this inside. I'm going to fully detail and clean out the inside. I don't know if I can use those back door panels. They don't have the inserts in them, but I don't know. I might put that in the Focus because the SVT ones are so messed up that I might just swap those out. Maybe the inserts, the colored inserts will swap over. I don't know. FS Works spark plug thingies. I wonder if these are any good. Maybe they're good. I don't know. If they weren't good, wouldn't they be in the trash? Ignition coil. Okay, this looks like an old ignition coil. Yeah, it looks like at some point it was fighting a misfire. What's this? Okay, engine mount. Oh, the engine mount still looks good. Stick some polyurethane there, make it into a solid mount. Let's see what other kind of goodies we got. KW toolkit. So wrenches in there? Yep. Oh, and it has a little adjusty thingy. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, this suspension might be going on the SVT. Warning, the car could explode. Well, guess what? It did. I hate my job. So do I. Actually, I don't hate it. But there's other things I'd much rather be doing. The engine, pretty basic. The ZX3 does not come with the exact same engine as the SVT, although some parts are interchangeable. That looks like a new mount. You know, if I swap the engine out, I'll probably put a set of headers on there. Here's the belt that came off. And I'm kind of curious what made the belt come off. That's the water pump. The water pump's making some noise. Ew. Ew. Hands are dirty. Maybe the idler pulley, tension pulley. I mean, something definitely went wrong for this belt to fly off. So I'll be really curious to see what caused this belt to come off. But the engine, when you crank it, it doesn't sound like it's ready to, it doesn't sound like it's dead. I don't think there's like a hole in the block or anything like that. I have thought about doing the V8 swap on this, but you know, that's like 15 grand. I don't have 15 grand, so that ain't gonna happen. I mean, the car's not perfect. There's cosmetic damage and stuff. I think this car is worth saving. As long as I can find an engine for like 500 bucks. Because it's gonna cost like $1,000 to do an engine swap. Because while you put in the engine, you probably want to put new pulleys and other things to it. And yeah, reality is, I mean, this engine shouldn't be too hard to come out. But it's just a matter of just disconnecting everything and lifting it up or dropping it down or something. All right, so I'm gonna go have fun trying to get this parked next to the Focus over there. I'm probably gonna move the Focus so I don't run into it. Backing up a car on a car dolly is like almost impossible. All right, so I got the car on the cement. So the plan is I'm gonna jack up the car, put it on the wooden stands, set the e-brake, chock the wheels, and pull the trailer out and then set the car back on the ground. Pretty simple. That's basically how I got it on, so it should come off the same way. Once it's on the ground, then I'll go ahead and I'll push it by hand to get it lined up, not crooked on the driveway. That way I can fit both cars here. Okay, so here we go. Got the jack. That's holding the wheel up above the little lip. And we got that as a backup. Got the wheel chocked. I've already started pulling it out. As you can see, it's out of the cup on that side. Just about out of the cup on that side. This side, this is not touching yet. So what the plan is, when I back it out, if all goes well, it'll just drop onto there. And everything will be okay. As I move it more forward, I'll move that block further up. Now I just gotta get the car back on the ground. That's pretty high up there, dang. And maneuver it. We're all set. Yay! Yay, good job me, I think. All right, thank you for watching. Aloha, peace out. Catch you on the next one.